5 tips for an awesome chest massage. And oh my goodness, my 5th tip is going to blow your mind. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, let's get started. All right, Corey, will you take a breath with me? So my first tip is to just lay your hands on your partner's body and breathe. I like to think of this part as my introduction to the body. Hello, body. How are you? Just like you wouldn't grab an unfamiliar animal. You know, it's you hold your hand out and you allow the animal to check you out and see if they like you or not. Well, it's similar with our animal bodies as humans. My whole goal in giving a massage is to facilitate a sense of safety. See, that was a little too deep. That was too deep, too quick. Corey, I love your nose ring. I'm totally thinking about a facial piercing. I can't decide if I was to get one, if I should get the Marilyn Monroe, or if I should do a nose piercing or a labrae. I don't know, guys. Do you think I should get a facial piercing? And if so, help me decide between a nose ring, a Marilyn Monroe, or a labrae. Maybe I should get a tongue ring. All right. So my second tip for the most awesome chest massage ever is to brace your thumbs against the trapezius muscle, which is that muscle at the top of your shoulders that gets super knotty. Full of knots. And so, this way, you can use your finger pads to warm up the top of the pectoral muscle, or the top of pec major, and also pec minor. You know, but having your thumbs back here is just going to feel really good. You know, so from here, we're going to continue to warm up. I really like doing most of my warm-up dry because I have a better grip on the skin and the flesh. comes to working the top of the chest, almost as important as pec major is this front third of the deltoid. Now, the deltoid muscle is this big muscle on the top of the arm, and it actually performs 3 different functions. The back of the deltoid lifts your arm behind you. The middle deltoid raises the arm vertically, and then the front of the deltoid lifts the arm in front of you. And where pec major attaches is right there close to the deltoid. So making sure that this strong, often overlooked muscle is relaxed. This will help you relax the front of the body. All right, Corey, will you take another breath with me? So if you ever lose your focus in a massage or just start to feel less connected to your client or your friend, I find that taking a breath with them is a great way to come back into the moment. Another reason I'm not using any oil right now. You know, if I was trying to do this, you can see how slowly my thumbs are moving. All right, honey, take a breath. Now, as she exhales, I'm applying a little more pressure. All right, let's do that again. Take a breath. How does this pressure feel to you? Okay. All right, one more breath. All right, so far we've breathed with our client. We've incorporated some trapezius trigger point work. And we're just going very slowly without any oil. And the third tip was addressing the front of the deltoid. So, for my fourth tip, the fourth tip is to use really good communication. So you just wouldn't start doing a pec massage on your client, or at least not one as in-depth as this, unless you guys, have a very established relationship and you're very comfortable with each other. Or, if you guys have a very clear agreement about what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and why. The chest holds a lot of emotion and stagnant lymph fluid, for all humans. In addition to releasing shoulder pain and neck tension and increasing the capacity to breathe, all of which are some of the amazing benefits of chest massage. You also have the opportunity to create physical and emotional space. Don't be surprised if in the course of a deep chest massage that your friend or your client might start to feel intense emotions, particularly those of sadness, grief, or loss. You're also facilitating a cleansing of the lymph system. You have a whole other circulatory system of sorts, of vessels that just carry lymph fluid. This is the body's primary immune system. This is how the body cleans itself, especially the blood. And so, by working the chest and allowing that lymph fluid to flow, you're assisting with immunity and detoxification. So make sure you encourage your client or friend to drink many large glasses of water after this session. If they want to enhance the detoxification effect, they can take a hot bath with a cup or two of Epsom salts. In addition to relaxing the muscles and reducing any tension, or not tension, but just a little soreness that can come from deeper work. The Epsom salts are also detoxifying and will help to pull out any toxins released during the massage. Alright guys, you go towards the bottom, or towards the bottom of the pec, you can just trace along the ribs. And you always want to be moving up towards the heart. Okay, so for my final tip, the one that I promised would blow your mind, it is to, just relax, girl. There you go. Let's do that. This tip is to get into the armpit. This is going to allow you to come up. Oh, is that too much pressure? Okay. Up underneath the pectoral muscle. So as you can see, I'm actually grabbing the belly of her pec muscle. Be not afraid of the armpit, for there lies the key to pectoral release. In addition to the relief of shoulder pain and tension. This is an amazing kind of massage to give to somebody. You're literally giving the gift of freedom and space. When your friend or client gets up off the table, there will be more room for them to breathe. So let's review. We just lay our hands on the client and take a breath together. This allows for connection and safety and acts as an introduction to the body. Next, we incorporate the trapezius muscle while using our finger pads to warm up the top of the pecs. Then you always address the front of the deltoid because of its similar action to the pectoral muscle and how close it is to the pectoral attachment. And then finally, be not afraid of the armpit. Because going into the armpit will allow you to grab the belly of the muscle. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Stay tuned for the next video in this series on basic beginner's massage.